The HMCS Alberni Museum and Memorial on Cliff Avenue is right next door to a warming center for the unhoused, leased out by the city. It's quiet here today compared to many days, but the museum says visitors and donations have decreased dramatically because of it.
The audience is just not coming because of the situation from next door. We have received phone calls, we have received letters, or met people on the street. They don't want to come down to see the museum.
The museum remembers those who served on board the HMCS Alberni during World War II. The Canadian warship was sunk by a German submarine off the Isle of Wight, killing 59 men. It's been at this location since 2017. 7,000 people used to visit the museum every year. Now it's a fraction of that.
We've actually had people die in our hallways right in front of our museum. We've had people defecating on our front doorstep.
It costs about $45,000 a year to run the museum, of which it gets grants for about a third of that. The city of Courtenay cut its gaming grant to the museum in 2020, the same year the warming center opened. The 3 staff here are all volunteers and have been putting in their own money to keep it going. There are plans for a new warming center in Courtenay on the other side of town, but it won't happen soon enough.
We were told it's temporary, but their temporary is at least 2.5, 3 years, and we just can't do it.
In a statement to Check News, the city of Courtenay says the city acknowledges the concerns of this neighbor and others and recognizes the facility has been operating at this location for far longer than originally intended. The city has continued to work closely with the downtown Courtenay BIA and made ongoing efforts to mitigate impacts to neighbors of the facility. But the museum says it's too late and is being forced to move and would like to purchase this building in Cumberland. However, the steep $2 million cost will make it hard to do.
What we need are companies to step forward and help us get this, raise this money, or we need 2 million people to give us a loonie. It really doesn't, we don't care how we get it.
They'd like to have new digs by Remembrance Day later this year.